In the event of a water damage emergency, call PuroClean of Cenla.
Good morning, everyone. We have the real dedicated weather fans here this morning as we slide into the boring days of summer. It's not summer officially, but you know how it goes. We hit summer a little early down here. This dude's out there living his best life. Got his friend with him. He's fishing right on the bridge there. This is the Highway 6 bridge coming across Toledo Bend. Hey, the cameras are back. The feeds have been live. There's still these annoying gray boxes. I am technologically so stupid. So I have to figure all this stuff out that like a normal person wouldn't have to do, a normal meteorologist wouldn't have to do. So I am working on that, working on getting the site back together and everything, but we have it all in here. And as I say that image locks up, so that's cool. Oh, it's moving again, good. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at Alexandria now that we have nothing to really look at apart from people fishing and sunny skies. It's looking beautiful out there. Yes, and you are dedicated. You are here to hear that it's going to be 90 for each day, and there's not going to be any rain. Okay, see, I blew the forecast. Now you don't have to watch it. All right, so here's what we have going on in town. Nothing much. Rain showers off to the east. There goes the upper low that kept us reasonably comfortable up here until May 13th. This is the day it changed this year. This is the day we switched into the summer pattern, and I'm going to show you how crazy hot it's going to get out in Texas in just a second. 73 degrees here in Alexandria, 71 Faraday, 75 Lake Charles. We will head close to 90 today. I held the temperature below 90 because I think it's going to be my last chance for a while. Also a nice southerly breeze. We saw that on the fishermen out there at the bridge. It was already some chop to the water. Looks like those gusts are going to come up above 20 by this evening, possibly up to around 30. So we're going to hear the wind chimes chiming overnight. It's not one of those nights where the winds go down. We don't hear that going on. We're going to hear those wind chimes going and branches rustling out there. 88 degrees, your forecast high with that breeze increasing. Lots of sunshine. Marginal risk for severe weather off to the east tied to that upper low and up into the Black Hills of South Dakota. So if you were going to see Mount Rushmore today and you're watching this, look out for a storm. Now, we don't have anything going on the short range, but I figured I'd show you this and just kind of take you through the next little while here, show that rain departing, and I'm going to show you another version of this because I have to find something to talk about for a few minutes here in the morning. So GFS model. This is going to show the upper low escaping, and I hadn't been talking about this, but you've seen posts, if you're a weather fan, about big severe weather outbreaks to the north, and I think we'll see some severe weather outbreaks. I think we'll see, not outbreaks, we'll see some severe weather, but I think it all stays to our north for now, for the next week or so. So there could be some storms close by on Saturday, but I think that stays north. Everything just kind of stays north. That's going to be the theme, is that high pressure bubbles up into Texas, and that's going to mean some crazy heat. Look at this, San Antonio. 103 degrees by 3 p.m. today. Going to see a lot of hundreds in those white areas out there around Del Rio down toward the Rio Grande River, and then 90s from El Paso, over to Dallas. So it is going to be very warm. We're still more respectable out here. Now, this model keeps us a little cooler than I think we'll be, but again, 80s by midnight in San Antonio. We're getting there. It is going to be toasty. No rain in the forecast really for the next 7 days. I mean, I have a 10 and 20% chance in there, but you can see again, the theme here is, and I can move the map, it's going to be all to the north. So we are not going to see much. High pressure holds true and keeps us pretty hot. Not crazy. It's not midsummer heat yet, but near 90 or a little above. Rain chances pretty low. The weekend is when we see just a chance for a shower jumping in, but I don't think we're going to see much out of that. And then temperatures stay near or above normal, which is going to be getting close to that 90-degree mark through May 27th. And rain chances, again, most of that stays up to our north. So I think we're going to see a few showers work in. I'm going to start watching toward Memorial Day weekend here because I have plans. I'll be close. I'm going to be at Toledo Bend with some friends, and we're going to go fishing and do all that fun stuff. So it's going to rain. It's going to be miserable. We do know that. We just don't know how much yet. No, I'm kidding. That's not the actual forecast, but it does tend to happen if I go fishing. Let's see. Good bucket to fish in. Yeah, I mean, those bridges, they're great to fish on. I don't want to hear 90 and higher either. I'm telling you, y'all, it is toasty, and y'all are dedicated. My mom didn't even make it in this morning. You know, if we're losing that audience, the ratings are down. And I think she's busy. All right, y'all, I'm going to get out of here. I hope you have a great Tuesday. I'll see you back here tomorrow, but I'm telling you, I'm going to tell you more of the same thing. And, yeah, so we'll get to that about 24 hours from now. I will see you then.